Guys, and welcome back to some more. This is Trippy McMuffin, and I'm welcoming you to new stuff. This is going to be a film review. This is episode 2 of film reviews, and I'm going to be doing Citizen Kane, a great film. Love the film. It's brilliant, and I'll get to the description now and my opinions on the film now. Okay, sets up. Well, first of all, it was made in the May of 1941. Radio Pictures released a controversial film by a 25-year-old first-time director. That premiere of Orson Welles' Citizen Kane was have to have a profound and lasting effect on the art of motion pictures. It has been hailed as the best American film ever made, and it's as powerful film today as it was 50 years ago. It earned 8 Academy Award nominations and won the Oscar for Best Screenplay. I agree with that because there's the screenplay in it. It's amazing. It's amazing. Though its unique jigsaw puzzle storyline, inventive cinematography, brilliant ensemble acting, and direction by Wells, the story of Charles Foster Kane is a fascinating portrait of America's love of power, materialism, and corruption it sometimes fosters. Like all great films, Citizen Kane is a memorable fusion of cinematic art and marvelous entertainment. Well, frankly, I bloody agree with that. That's a good. I really agree with what they say on that. We're gonna get to the part of favorite scenes. Okay, favorite scenes. I like. Okay, I'll get to it now. I like the part when it's a famous scene. Of course, they use it in The Simpsons and all. They always use it in The Simpsons. The part when, Rosebud, he drops the snowball. Yeah, I think it was like marble. Yeah, and then it smashes. And good thing is, you find out later what is Rosebud. It's a fucking sleigh, and it's good because it really annoyed me. I just kept thinking, all the time. But anyway, other scenes as well I enjoyed was, I liked the part when they went to a shop, they saw the old man, this is the best newspaper industry in America, and they had them, and he says like, a kid in the candy shop, and now he has them, and they have a party, and they're just so happy, and I really like that scene. Another scene I like is when the person that owns the newspaper place, no, not Orson Welles, a person that got him the job, the guy I think would be fun to run a newspaper estate. Yeah, him was arguing with Orson Welles, Citizen Kane, and it's just the acting of Orson Welles. I'm sure of it that Leonardo DiCaprio was influenced by him because they're just like each other. They look at each other in his own ways. He's just a very good actor. Orson Welles. I've seen him in 2 films. Third Man as well. I'll do a film review on that someday. But the acting was amazing. Joseph Cotten, that's right, Joseph Cotten was good in it. He played the friends and all. And yes, it was a good film. And he was very good in it. Other great scenes. The speech. I'm not joking. Alright, get rid of this, right? Because I got obsessed with that speech. I actually typed it down. You might find that crazy. I actually typed it down. That's how bloody long it is. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, sorry about that. Another great scene. Yes, that reminds me now. It is where he is with his first wife, Rachel, I think it was. Yeah, Rachel. And they're at the dinner table. And they're discussing like, well, you should have never married a newspaper editor. And the table, they're so close, it's warm, it's cutty and all that. And it's a good scene and all. And then it kind of like, it's still close, very close, but it's like an inch out more. And there's still discussing bits about Happy and all. Had one little argument, and then there's a bit more far. And it's just like, oh, I don't care about your uncle. You know, he's a stupid president and all. It gets wider, it says stuff more about the newspaper, and boom, they've had enough. And they're just reading newspapers, and it's like bloody huge table. It's massive. And they're not talking, they're just looking at each other in a disgusted way, reading their newspapers as well. And at first I watched that, I think, if I was a director, I would do that. If people would find out I copied that, I'd actually be glad. So yeah, oh yes, the endless crash scene in the bedroom where he got angry because his second wife left him. The blonde woman, I forgot her name now. She left him, and he got very angry. And he totally just smashed the room, and it just lasted forever. It was just on and on and on. Yes, so that was another great scene. A scene that I've really thought this is just too much sadness, too much misery, was when everything is getting burnt, you know, and the man, the servant put the sleigh in the fire, yeah, the fire, and it just came a rosebud, and it's like, there we go. If you don't know, rosebud represents, you know, his childhood past, the childhood he wanted because he loved his father and mother. You think of the mother. Some of you might not have heard of him, but the mother freaked me out in it because all she reminded me was Peter Gabriel. She freaked me out. She just looked exactly like Peter Gabriel. Yeah, and cinematography, like the DVD says on the back, it was great. I loved it. And the whole storyline about, you know, his first film, it's great. It's just amazing how he just comes up with this stuff for the first film. It was brilliant. And of course, for people who don't know, it's a U in Britain and a 12 Northern Ireland. I think that's right. I get confused with that. And acting superb. The angles, the camera angles, should I say, and the makeup was pretty good for back then, you know. The makeup was pretty good. I mean, how they made him look bigger and older, and it was a good film. I mean, it's definitely in my top 20, and soon, after I've done about 20 or 30 odd videos, I'm going to be doing a special about my top 10 films and albums and comic books. Oh yeah, and if this is your first time watching this video, I forgot to say at the beginning, please watch the first video explaining what I'm going to be doing with my YouTube series, my channel, and please watch my other one, Psycho. That is my first video, film review. Okay, well, I'm going to give the rating now. I'm going to give the rating, and I'll tell you, it's 9 out of 10. 9. Sorry about the hands. But 9, yes, 9. I'll tell you why a 9. You know, for 1 point. I watched it first on my own, because I just didn't want to watch it with my family, because it's so much experience. It's a classic, and it's always in the top 30. So I watched it and I thought this is bloody brilliant. So then, a few months after, about a month or two, I watched it with my mum. She enjoyed it, I enjoyed it. And the next day I had to watch it with my brother. So I just got so bored, because I knew like every line. A lot of exaggeration there, but I knew quite a lot. I said them in my mind. So yeah, dropped down a bit, I know. But that's all I'm giving. 9 out of 10. So yeah, great acting, great cinematography, great screenplay, and it's just amazing how the film back then. I mean, yes, I'm just a kid, and I like it when people say that, you know, they appreciate that the films and music I like, because I don't want to be like people that like the Harry Potter series, because they're shit. They're terrible. Or bloody... I don't know, your pitch perfect crap, I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. They're all just terrible. Anyway, this is Trippy McMuffin. Thank you very much for watching. 9 out of 10 for Citizen Kane. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please watch Psycho and the explanation video. So yeah, Trippy McMuffin giving you a warm heart video. So God bless, and always stay safe. I forgot to tell you about another scene from Citizen Kane, which I really loved, was the part when the man, I don't actually remember his name now, but he was a journalist. He asked people questions. What I liked about that is that because no one really cares about because he's not the main guy. He's just, they don't show his face because it's not all about him, and that's just that's genius, people. It's genius. But it doesn't matter about him, because he's not the main character. And he goes around asking people questions and all, and they just tell him to bugger off and all. But you find out at the end of the film, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'm Trippy McMuffin. Please like and subscribe. God bless, and always stay safe.